You have selected shuffle.
Welcome to the Shuffle Pod. I'm Woody.
Hey, I am George.
And I'm DJ. Woo!
I like the excitement, though. I'll tell you what. Did you guys watch the fight last night?
I did.
I'm so lost about this fight. I don't... Well, it's like, what is it? UFC versus a boxer?
It was just straight boxing. But yes, Conor McGregor is a two-division champion in the UFC.
Okay.
Fought Floyd Money Mayweather, who was 49-0.
I know nothing about either sport other than Joe Rogan announces for UFC. I know Floyd Mayweather. I've heard of Floyd Mayweather before, out of the two. Okay. And he's the boxer, and they have to follow boxing rules?
Yes. It's a boxing match.
Did he win?
It was Nevada, the Nevada Boxing Commission rules, standard rules, 12-round fight. There was no kicking, no grappling, nothing like that. They wore 8-ounce gloves was the only change that they made. They usually go with 10-ounce gloves at the 154 division.
Which actually would help Conor McGregor. It helps the UFC guy because they wear light gloves.
Do they score it like they score boxing?
Yes. It's a boxing match. It was
boxing. That's all it was. All it was
then
basically
Mayweather won in a decision.
No,
that's
McGregor,
what I'm saying. Mayweather in a decision.
McGregor won. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, okay. I was okay.
Actually, Mayweather snapped his 7-fight streak of decisions and actually TKO'd Conor McGregor in the 10th round.
Yeah.
How much of a weight difference was there between the two of them? Well, a lot.
McGregor was 3 pounds heavier.
Oh, nothing.
Well,
that's my lunch.
That was at the weigh-in.
Right.
Floyd was still approximately 149 to 152 pounds during the fight. Conor McGregor was probably closer to 168 or 170 during the fight.
Oh, was it that big of a difference?
Yeah. He hydrated back up. He was
It's crazy how much weight they lose for that.
Yeah, he was noticeably larger in the pants. No, he was noticeably larger when they got in the ring. So
and,
it was
go ahead,
I'm sorry.
George. I would say that I hate you so much. George does this all the time, but this time I honestly think it was an accident.
Sure.
McGregor actually the first 3 rounds actually outscored him and actually won the first 3 rounds according to the scoring.
Yes, he did.
But Mayweather was just getting a feel for his style. People were looking at it like, hey, McGregor's got a shot. No, he didn't have a shot. He was just feeling him out.
Prior to the fight, I was in the camp that I thought McGregor, if he could catch Floyd with a shot, was going to do it. Here's the problem.
But that's always the case. There's always a shot at that.
He had a puncher's chance, I think is the old adage that we use in the boxing community. Here's the biggest problem, though. What happened last night was, I noticed as the fight went along that Floyd adjusted to Conor's style. Yes. Conor did not adjust to Floyd's style because in the back of his mind, I think it was, you could tell there were exchanges where, now he would always hold his right hand out. Did you notice?
Yeah, I did. It almost looked like he was toying with him.
He fights like that in the UFC. Yeah. That's his range. And he'll snap the 6-inch jab, 6 to 8-inch jab with his right in the face to set up a kick and whatnot. So for 20 years or whatever, however long Conor has been fighting, not 20, my God, he's 29. He started in the MMA world at 9 years old. But okay, let's say for 10 years, he has fought and trained as an MMA fighter, which grappling, kicking, everything. And his style, one guy at Jimmy's house was like, his arm's going to get tired over the course of 10 rounds.
Yeah, you're holding it up like that.
And it did. And you could tell, like, when he got exhausted, as soon as his hands dropped, and you notice in the 10th round, actually, his hands dropped completely, and Floyd just started teeing off on his ass.
In the ninth round would have been 30 more seconds. It wouldn't have made it to a 10th.
No, I think you're right, because Floyd started whooping his ass in the last half of the 9th round into the 10th, but admittedly, I think Conor McGregor did better than what 95% of the world thought he was going to do.
He did way better than I thought, but you have to take into account Mayweather did not step it up until then.
Well, and that's true. Yes and no, because with Conor's style, he was coming at different angles, and his footwork was completely different than a standard boxer.
Yes, it was.
And I think the biggest detrimental thing that happened with Conor was you could tell that visibly he was thinking, don't kick him, don't grapple. You could tell, like, don't throw elbows. You could see that
he was punched him in the back of the head about 5 times early.
Well, he kept hammer fisting him and stuff. But Floyd kept turning his body so that and you would see Conor wrap him up, and he was like, well, screw it, and he started like donkey punching him, and I was like, I'm yelling and screaming. I was excited about that. I do believe that. What is Woody have on his face?
What is he doing?
I'm sorry,
Oh God, did he just spit?
No, it was this little.
You looked like you had a Hitler mustache on.
No, it was a little Fu Manchu mustache. I'm so bored with this conversation, but I was letting you guys have your thing. I wasn't bothering you.
You asked.
I know.
You asked.
I know, but it's gone way beyond where my comprehension. You know.
Oh my God! All right, so hey, anyways, you guys heard the 3 Beers In. I saw you guys not commenting on it and stuff. We went live on Facebook Live, did our first 3 Beers In, and I
was drunk during the fight and did not. I totally forgot you were doing it.
Well, it was before the fight, so but
I was
appreciate
drunk leading up to it.
I don't need to. You follow 3 Beers In. You should have had the phone thing going.
I'm sorry.
Wow, I apologize.
No, hey, it's fine. You guys, I'm good. I'm done after this episode. And I'm going. No, it was fun. It was actually a hot mess. Let me tell you
It'll
this.
still be there, so I'll go back and watch it.
Well, we made the mistake of trying to do it in Jim's kitchen. People were coming in and out of the doors, and then Jim's wife had a brain fart and started doing dishes. It sounded like somebody was cleaning a boat, like power washing a boat while we were doing it. We all had a good time. About 20 minutes or so, because we shut it down. No, it wasn't horribly long or anything like that, but I did reference some sort of animal eating through your asshole and then out your mouth. So just so you guys know that.
I want to know what that animal is.
Yeah, I gotta find out now.
Oh, you'll have to listen. It's a teaser. I just teased the episode.
You did.
But no, actually, it was a lot of fun. So if for anybody else that's interested, go to the Facebook page, the 3 Beers In Facebook page, and we got our first episode up there. It's a little rough. It's a good time though. We did a live video cast. It was Jim and I and Rob, our friend Jason, and Jim and Jason's friend James actually came in and did some little bit of popping his head in, waving and stuff like that.
Do we have the hot link yet on theshufflepod.com?
I don't know. We'll have to see about putting it up there. You guys will have to show me how to do that. So
by the time the show airs here, that'll be active, so people can link to the Facebook page from there and see it. So,
and it also looks like next week my From the Basement show is going to be airing on Sunday night. So about 7:00 is the tentative time. We're going to do, and I also got a guest lined up already, not for this first show, but actually for one of the upcoming shows. She's going to come in, play. I'm going to interview a little bit and just jam together.
It's your mom, right?
So.
Very cool.
It's my mother. She's bringing her dulcimer, and she's got her dulcimer, and she's bringing some hash, and we're gonna have a great time.
I'm excited for both of those. I feel terrible. I was
actually
so drunk leading up to that fight, and I just it didn't hit me.
There was zero preparation. It was shit. We have to do the show. We forgot about it too. So
I was probably outside being humiliated by my son with a football.
Oh, dude.
Oh, I thought you guys were peeing on a bush and you looked over. So, Yeah, that's we'll work on that.
I don't know. I watched videos, a lot of tutorials.
What Woody is referencing is that he's a grown-ass man, and he does not know how to throw a football.
That's okay.
Can't throw a football to save my life. I don't know if I ever really could that well, but like now it's really bad.
At my daughter's softball game today, there was a little kid throwing a football, and I went, "Hey, throw that over here." And he threw it to me, and I grabbed it, and I thought, all right, now this is how I throw. And I just threw it to him, and it was just a spiral, and I was like, wow, Woody's terrible. And I just walked away.
Absolutely, yeah, it's sad. He got the football for like Christmas. We haven't even unwrapped it.
George can't stop laughing.
And
you're such an asshole. I threw it. I thought Woody's terrible.
But at least the kid can throw.
Yeah, he can. He's trying to teach his dad.
Yeah. He's like, Daddy, let me show you what you're doing wrong. And I'm like,
let me show you how to throw this football. Oh man! But you're watching YouTube videos and everything, and you just can't get it, huh?
You need to go to the John Gruden quarterback camp.
I guess. I don't know who that is.
That's why you can't throw a football.
Probably why you can't throw a fucking football then.
He's a Super Bowl winning coach, commentator.
Yep. Yeah.
Unbelievable. Boys, what's this week's episode about?
Deadly animals.
Yes. Deadly animals, and how many animals out there that could actually physically kill you or maim you. And I think you're going to be surprised. What I think is cool about this episode is all three of us are going to have a different vision as to how the episode goes. Mine is based on just sheer physical violence towards these animals. So if you're into PETA, you might want to turn... No, I'm just kidding.
Honest
I'm
to
not
God,
animals.
The stuff that I have is nothing compared to what you have. I want to know. I didn't take that angle. I didn't take like, okay, well, this animal can kill you, but could I fucking kill that animal first?
Yes.
Yeah, that's.
I mean,
me versus a snake. Could I?
I'm all
love
about
that angle. I wish I'd have thought of it.
Humans are number one, right? The number one on the food chain. Right. I'm proving that wrong today. So why don't we start with one of you guys here, real quick?
All right, man. I was looking at the cone snail, which is called some people call it the cigarette snail, because once it gets you, you have about the time to smoke a cigarette before you die.
Now, explain to me, how does it get you?
It's a barb, yeah. It shoots out from the inside of the shell.
It's just it's a neurotoxin, and it paralyzes you and then kills you. And they're all over the place, man. They're in the Caribbean, Hawaii, Indonesia. They're all over.
Are they like in the jungles or what?
Oh no, they're in the ocean.
Oh God.
Yeah,
so you could step on one while you're walking.
In the water, more than likely. Yeah. Like you're in the water knee high. Yeah, I mean you could step on one.
I'm a large proponent of aqua socks, right? And right there, that basically.
Me too, man.
I don't fuck around. Like if I'm any water, it doesn't matter what I'm in. Even like if I can't see the bottom of it and the bottom isn't concrete, I wear aqua socks.
I generally will not. We discussed this in a prior episode. I do not feel comfortable, nor 9 times out of 10 will I even go in that water. But that 1 out of 10 times we're talking about, I've got aqua socks on. If I go tubing, I got aqua socks on. If I get off the raft. I do not want to step anywhere with my bare feet that I can't see.
Nope.
Yeah, I agree with that. It just, I mean, it's not only is it just like you're worried about stepping on shit, but like, well, I'm talking like animals and sharp things, right. And just getting a grip on the rocks and stuff. I mean, when you can't see the bottom, that's
very slippery in the river while you're tubing. You know, if you don't have those on.
All right, give me another one, DJ.
That was my favorite one, honestly. But I was looking at some just like people don't generally think of as deadly animals, but they actually have higher numbers of kills. Things like Cape buffalo in Africa.
I don't even know what that is. I mean, it sounds like it's
a big giant buffalo.
Like a water buffalo.
Charges people. Yeah, water buffalo, basically.
But it's called a cake buffalo?
Cape. Like Superman's cape.
I thought you said cake. I was like, that thing sounds like a bitch. I bet you I could beat that up.
Yeah, the cake buffalo actually is slow and docile. It just sits around. It's real fat. It doesn't charge anybody.
It's got a candle sticking out its ass.
Yeah. And a lot of them actually have big. A lot of them have big sores, large diabetic sores on them.
Yes.
You know, and it's bad. They got bad feet, so their hooves are all
the
raw.
Cake buffalo
and
is actually one of the least deadly animals.
Yeah, the cake buffalo, and they're fucking delicious. And once you got a sweet tooth, if you're a carnivore and you want a sweet, they're like the dessert of the animal kingdom. Like if a lion is eating like a gazelle and a cake buffalo comes plodding by, you know, on a sugar high, it's like, hey guys, you know, what you doing? It's and then all of a sudden,
love it,
cake for days. So
I honestly, the animals I'm looking up, they're no good. I want to hear you versus these animals. This is what I want.
Okay,
now.
but all right, but this is going to be Woody. Give me your stuff. What was your angle when I suggested this show?
See, I automatically thought of like Australia and
me too.
Like the Uruganji, that jellyfish that's the size of your pinky finger or pinky nail.
Is that the blue ring? Oh no, that's
an octopus. Yeah, no, this is it's a tiny little jellyfish.
Jellyfish.
Yeah, jellyfish. And they have a season that they just have to shut down beaches and stuff because you can't see them. They're so small, and they swim through nets and stuff like that. And one sting, you're done.
Just toast, huh?
Yep, on a tiny little jellyfish.
So like those things, and basically like they're in Australia only, or is
they're
it
in the
something
ocean? So
that's where mostly they are.
Mostly right,
by land.
But they did just find some off the coast of Florida not that long ago.
See, now that's ridiculous. I like going to Florida
because of the oceans. The ocean temps are coming up, and it's making where they can survive at that much larger.
You liberal bastard.
We can look at him pushing his climate change agenda.
Don't you push your Greenpeace agenda on me? Say peace, love, save the whales.
So, like, if you're talking about fighting an animal, if you can't see it,
yes,
that's the worst.
All right. Well, here's the thing. I mean, I'm talking like physical prowess. All right, squaring up. Okay, let's go with.
We could take anything, couldn't we? Oh, not big stuff.
No, it doesn't even have to be, because I've got it in my mind that I could here's the thing. Rats.
How many?
That's the point. Like, you could be fighting, like, how many rats could you fight off before they started chewing and kill you? How many rats could you actually kill? If you were trapped in a room with a bunch of rats, how many would you
my number, let me think. They're coming at me.
You have no weapons. You're just snapping rats' necks, biting tails off, whatever.
Now, are these rats, actually, infecting you to the point... It has nothing to do with disease. It's just pure killing you from wounds?
But they want you dead.
They're
killing you from wounds is what I'm asking.
Right.
The bite wound,
absolutely.
bleeding.
You're gonna lose blood. You're gonna die. How many?
I can kill an astonishing number of rats before I'm dead.
Go for it.
Astonishing would blow your mind. I'd kill. How many rats are coming at me?
That's
unlimited.
Well, no. It's how many do you think? What's the minimum amount that would take you down?
Oh, I could kill.
You're in a 20 by 20 foot room.
They would have to come in droves because I could kill hundreds of rats before.
I think you're overestimating yourself, sir.
No, before they actually. Okay, they're gonna do a lot of little bites, and you're gonna start bleeding, and eventually you're gonna start getting weaker. But man, I'm smashing rats left and right here. I'm stomping skulls.
Okay.
Stomping skulls and crushing balls.
Yeah, I'm snapping rats in half. I'm snapping them. But while you're snapping them, you're getting bit.
Right, and not only that, but
too.
think about the places rats can get into. So you just stepping on a rat,
like your butthole.
You just stepping on a rat is not going to kill it. You gotta
No, I'm stomping.
You gotta heel its skull into the ground, and So you're doing that. You're doing that, but then you've got how many climbing up you from. While you're busy doing that one.
I'm also throwing rats into other rats. I'm using... Bowling? You said I have no weapon, but you're wrong, sir. I have rat weapons. They're going to be flying rats all over the room. They're going to be like baseballs.
So you think like 200 rats? You could kill 200 rats.
I could kill hundreds of rats. I'm going to say between 1 and 200. I think I could take down before I was overtaken with pain and blood loss.
So, like, if you went in a room with 100 rats and 100 rats started crawling on you,
if there was only 100 rats, my friend, I'd win that fight.
Woody,
I think he's right. I think 100 rats. I think you're gonna get out of there because,
they're gonna chew your eyes out.
Yeah, they're not gonna get that.
No, they're not getting my eyes.
They're not. Yeah, I think 100 rats. You're not gonna come out of that looking pretty.
No.
Oh, did I mention you're fighting them nude?
But,
so there's a rat going in your anus at some point in time, and it's going to eat you from the inside.
Because it's looking for the cheese.
Yeah. He smells the cheese on you. Yeah, exactly.
If you're fighting nude, that does change the dynamics, because if one gets to your genitals, the pain would stop. You would stop throwing punches and stop throwing rats, because it would hurt so bad. But if you had clothes on, you could really stomp some rats.
Yeah, because what if a rat tooth gets you right in the tip?
Yeah, that's taking you down. And once you go down, you're toast.
Yeah, that's staying on your feet's it's gonna get bloody too, and that's gonna get slippery. Yeah. I still think if it was 100, you in a closed off room, 20 by 20 versus 100 rats. I think you're walking out of there. But like I said, you're not gonna look pretty.
No, you're going to want to take a trip to the hospital. What?
Can you win a fight, DJ, against 5 cats?
Oh, man. Real vicious pieces of shits.
5 feral cats.
Dude, those claws and the teeth, those are nasty. I don't know if 5's the number we want to think about. I think 3.
What are you talking about? 5 is nothing.
Dude, they are nasty animals.
You can't throw a football, Woody. And you think you can beat up 5 cats?
Absolutely. I think I can take 5
Oh, no,
cats.
you probably could, because he'd throw them and they'd be all flippy. They wouldn't
They'd
spiral
be all dizzy.
Perfect. They'd be so, no,
like
but
ducks.
I'd kick the shit out of a cat.
Let's go 5 cats. Could 5 cats kill you?
No.
I think instantly you take 5 and turn it into 4, because 1 cat's dying in the first 5 seconds.
And I'm going to beat cats with another cat. That's what I'm
you're doing my... So you're doing
I think
my
you
rat
could
thing.
Basically, beat a cat with a cat.
With a tail? Like you're
and
holding
we just
got
probably got pulled off of iTunes. I'm not going to lie. Because people are like...
talking about the pet kind of animals in this way is probably
these guys
not the
are
greatest.
These stupid... How about puppies? How many puppies could you kill? I'm just kidding.
How about elderly people?
Yeah.
Now you get a box cutter, but...
and you start spinning with the box cutter.
Okay, here's the deal. 2 bear cubs. 2 bear cubs that are like 3.5, 4 months old. You're walking through the woods. Boom, two bear cubs. Can you fight them? Can you kill them?
I know. No, they're too strong at that point.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are.
They're probably as big as...
You're talking grizzly. Let's say grizzly cubs, though. Let's make it interesting.
I mean, DJ, they probably weigh roughly around 200 pounds.
Oh, you're thinking that big at that time?
Well,
maybe not.
Real quick.
I bet you they're 75, 80
That's what
pounds.
I'm thinking. Like a dog.
Could you beat a 75 or 80 pound bear up?
Are there at that point are hunting skills honed and stuff, or are they not? I don't know.
They still got claws and they've got teeth.
The claws are what's going to get you.
Fur.
It's the claws. Those claws are vicious on grizzlies.
But the thing is I don't think that they're that word like they're not that savvy in the world yet. Like they're not going to have the confidence of like what their parents would, So like you show some aggressiveness, and they're going to back down a little bit.
Okay.
How about this? How about you versus, now I can't say a 12-foot gator because that's ridiculous, but like a 6 or 7 foot gator.
Where?
Right, let's say 5 foot. Just go as tall as me. A gator as tall as me, 5'5".
Right. I thought I could take a 5 foot gator until I saw a 5 foot gator like right real close.
No, here's what you got to think.
You got to hold their mouths closed.
Yeah, but I'm telling you.
You can actually grab the tail.
What?
JD was saying when he was in the military, they did a lot of training down in Georgia, and some of the guys would be walking, and they would chase and grab and like pick them up, spin them around, and throw alligators as they found them. The guys from there that are used to that kind of shit, the hillbillies. So
that's
I don't think they're as dangerous as we think.
What, alligator? Oh,
Yeah.
if they get you in the water, they're that dangerous.
Yes.
But if you're talking about squaring up on them,
Where's the location at? I mean,
How about a pool?
in a pool, I think you're screwed. I think any
A
water.
4-foot pool. So how about a 3-foot pool? So most of
okay,
you's out of the
3-foot
water.
pool. So it's basically like waist deep, right?
Yeah.
You're screwed. Yeah.
Well, it's waist
I think
deep
the
on
chlorine
George.
would burn its eyes, guys. I'm not going to lie.
I think I'd just piss it off.
And if they use bromine, you're fucked. If they use bromine, you're screwed because that's less irritating. But I think, because I'm not even positive that, they have eyelids or anything.
They have a nictating membrane. It's like a second eyelid.
One thing Woody said at the beginning was
You're a nictating
something
membrane.
about when he saw when he saw a gator, then he realized he couldn't. But here's the part that you got to take into account. You're in fight or flight. You're not scared at that point. Once
Right.
your fear's gone, you can take down more than you think. If I see a snake right now, I'm running like a bitch.
Is this like
But-
a reference to throwing a football? Like once I'm not afraid of the football,
No,
I'll be able to throw it.
No,
It's
we'll get there.
precisely. This whole episode is to give you
Yes.
the wherewithal and the confidence to throw the football. This actually isn't even going to be brought to, we're not posting this episode, so
It's just an intervention.
it is. We're actually worried about you.
No, but if you take the fear that you would normally have, you said you saw that gator and realized you couldn't take it, but most of that was your fear going, oh my God, this gator, I don't want to be near this gator. I'm the same way with a lot of stuff like that. I'd be the same way with a gator, but take that out of it. It's you fighting it. Could you take it? No fear.
Ooh.
I think you could. I think fear is what drives us to say we could.
If it was like between me and like the door to back to life,
Rallies.
Yeah,
You're protecting family. Let's put it that way. You're protecting family.
Yeah.
You have to fight it.
Well, protecting family. I'll probably lose a finger or two, but
Well,
I'll kill it.
right. That's what I'm saying. I think
How are you going to kill a gator?
I think the best way to kill a gator, you probably just to, like you say, you gotta clamp its mouth shut, and just bring it. Like kind of put your foot on its back, and just keep pulling back on its neck until you snap.
Grip it and rip it.
You're not going to snap a gator's neck. I really don't think so. This would be like the longest thing to kill because I think the only way you could physically kill a gator, because their skin is so tough and everything, is to drown it, and that would take like an hour.
It take longer than that. Well, yeah, I don't
They
know. I
hold
don't
their
know how
breath
they
forever.
Yeah, I don't know how long they can hold their breath.
All right, boys, we're talking water, okay? 3 piranhas.
Piranhas will not
In a
attack
pool.
Nothing.
Piranhas will not attack a person.
Hundreds
I'm
of
saying
piranhas.
The whole idea is they attack you.
No.
I don't want, like,
Right.
they're docile cake creatures.
Right.
All right. Say piranhas attack you. 3 piranhas
Easy.
attack you. Can you
Nothing.
kill them?
Yeah.
Easily. I had 3 piranhas. They're not. It's not that scary. It's not that scary. They're not that aggressive.
Did you
But-
ever get bit by them?
No. It took them forever to
Right.
even kill goldfish. They're not going to kill you. They're not going to kill you. They might cause you to bleed like you're shaving. It might hurt a little. But
All right. How about eels?
I don't even know how deadly eels are. I don't know.
They seem like they would be pretty deadly, and they could probably crawl in your butt. And that's my biggest fear. I honestly think like something crawling through my butt and eating my insides is my biggest. I'm not going to lie.
Are there any is that the animal you were talking about on 3 Beers In? Or
I think he just ruined that spoiler.
No, that's not. No. This it was completely different. We were talking about like all of the World Series losing shirts and stuff. They send them to like Uganda.
yeah.
And I started talking about jackals and stuff, and I was pretty sure, So, but anyways, okay, let's bring it like kind of into perspective. You're walking through the woods, and you got a bobcat, not a mountain lion, a bobcat.
God.
Can you beat
a
bobcat?
bobcat.
Like a lynx, a little 30 to 40 pound bobcat.
Man, I want to say like life or death. I'm kicking a bobcat's ass.
And how are you doing it? I mean, are you punching it, or are you picking up like a rock or something?
Yeah, I'm picking up
No
a
rocks. No
I'm
rocks.
picking up a
no
stick.
rocks. No sticks. You're in a field.
Why?
Because you're in a field. It got you walking across the field. It's you versus it. No weapons.
It jumps on you. Boom! It's on your back.
You can't hold it. They're too quick. They're too skitty. Like, they thrash.
Well, okay, here's the thing. You're going to get a lot of superficial wounds. I'm not saying you're not. So it jumps on you. Now you've got something about, what, how many pounds? I would say about 45 pounds.
Sure.
I'd say that's accurate.
Then you tell me you can't rip something that's 45 pounds off of you? And
you ever try to fight a midget?
No. No,
but it's not pretty.
But when my son was 45 pounds, I used to kick him around the room all the time.
When I didn't feed my wife for about 3 months, she got it down to about 65 pounds. She wasn't real tough either. No, I think the biggest thing is okay.
We're
so
horrible.
This cat,
we should not air this.
No, this is horrible. And this the craziest thing is guys, I'm very happy to announce that this episode is brought to you by the NRA. You'll be able to whoop a bobcat if you carry a gun. NRA,
there you go.
Get some. Okay, so anyways, we're back now live. Look at that. I got this.
Oh my
blade.
God!
All right, here's the thing. They gave it to me.
George is whipping out a knife.
They sent it to me for. I can pretty much kill whatever I want with that blade.
Who sent that to you?
The NRA, because they've sponsored us. Have some fun. Carry a gun. NRA, get some. No,
hold on.
But anyways.
All joking aside, are you a member of the NRA?
I am not a member of the NRA.
Okay. I really thought they sent you that, and I was astonished. I'm like, why are they sending knives? I didn't even think you were kidding.
They send you stickers.
Because Obama's going to take our guns.
There you go.
But he ain't taking my knife.
I got to bring my machete downstairs. It's still in my garage.
Why? It's not going to do you any good in your garage. Unless you get assaulted in your garage. Now, you should have a machete in your garage. I'm a huge proponent.
A garage machete.
To have machetes laying around. And people are like, George, you have a child. Well, you know what? She won't play with a machete if she cuts her finger off.
Twice.
Exactly.
I actually was in a hardware store yesterday. And I was walking down an aisle, and I noticed there was just a bunch of knives, and I just stopped, and I looked for it just a couple seconds, and I saw a machete, and it was actually larger than our machete, but not much. And it was $18.99, and I was like, that is 3 times the price of what a machete should cost.
You can buy 3 at Harbor Freight and still have enough for like a $3 Rally's value pack.
Yeah. A free. You can get all the value packs you want when you have 3 machetes.
Oh, you just crawl right through. Like, you pull up to the window, you crawl through, and just start hacking. Then all of a sudden, you got burgers, fries for days. Yeah. And then you just close it down, and when somebody comes up to the window, they're like, what the fuck? You're supposed to be open. You just reach through, stab through the... I'm telling you, machetes are the way of life, man. I mean, you know what? I mean, it's basically foreplay. I just carry that thing around the house. I got a diamond cutter. Just bam! Blue veiner.
You give me my machete against any one of these animals, it changes the game except for
raptor.
The rats. Except for the rats.
How about a velociraptor?
Yeah, I take.
Can you, if you got a machete, can you slice a velociraptor?
The other side of our machete is
a saw.
Yeah. So yes.
Yeah, I would hold it down, cut its arms off, and then be like, "Now fight me, bitch!"
Yeah.
And then I'd start hacking at it.
Yeah.
So
it's easy.
All right, let's get back to the lynx. Woody, how are you killing the lynx? What's
without
going on?
a machete?
All right, like I said, you're gonna take some collateral damage. You're gonna get. It's gonna scratch the hell out of you, bite the hell out of you. But once it's on you and you can grab it, that's it. It's over.
But animals have a tendency when it's going to try to kill you, it's fighting for its life, it's going for your throat. So those superficial wounds you're talking about are gashes in your neck.
No, I think it's just it's like a cat. I mean, you got to think about how a cat hunts. Cats don't go after your neck. Maybe the big ones.
I think the big ones do. Look at even the Roy Horn thing. Siegfried and Roy, straight for the neck.
Right. That was a lion or a tiger.
Yeah, it's a big
a large
cat.
cat. So what I'm saying is like a smaller cat pounces. They jump on and weigh the thing down, and then
you're right.
Okay, so
but it's on top of you.
Right, it's on top of you. You grab it with both your hands, hold it out at arm's length,
and smack it around like a little bitch,
and just pound it on the ground as much as you can.
Grab it by the back of the fur on the back of the neck and go, bad cat, bad.
That's a bad kitty.
That's a bad, don't you dare. Don't you do it. Yep, that's what you're doing.
Honestly,
you're yelling at him like
all
that.
you really need any cat to dissuade any cat from attacking you is a water bottle.
Yep.
You know?
Or just walk around with a ball of yarn, and if one of them goes, comes out, you just toss the ball of yarn, and then they just automatically start batting at it.
Right.
Yep. Yeah.
That kills me when you see like all these things like, well, we're in Vietnam and there could be tigers anywhere. Oh, just bring a fucking... You've already got your spray bottle? Come on.
Laser pointer,
right. They're telling you to wear...
around the woods.
They're telling you to wear masks on your head backwards so it always thinks that it's looking at you, you know? Have you heard that?
Except then your face is covered and you can't see what you're doing because you're staring at the back of a mask.
Right.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, God.
I like to wear my mask with the eye holes in the back of my head, so if a cat's following me, they think I'm looking at him like, that guy's fucked up. His head spins all the way around.
Just need a larger water bottle, like a super soaker for a tiger.
How about a large coyote?
Ooh. I don't think you're
I'm
beating
talking
a large coyote.
almost a German Shepherd.
Uh,
A small German Shepherd.
Is it just a one coyote?
It's not in a pack. It's one. Because, in a pack, I say you're done.
Yeah, actually, any more than one, and you're done.
Yeah.
I think you can get them if you thumb them in the eye and you pop the,
Yeah, I think it depends on how vicious it really is.
Yeah, if it wants you, dogs have killed
as
people.
You're going for the eye, your wrist is getting bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm not sure. How about just like a feral dog? How about like a feral pit bull?
Oh.
Well, they've got poison, so...
Yeah. And the jaws lock.
See, that's where
Once the jaws lock, the poison releases.
Well, that's the whole thing with them. Once the jaws lock, that's where they are. So then you can start, it's not letting
you
go.
Can take the pain.
Right, yeah.
You can hold your arm up and just beat it.
Speaking of pit bull, did I tell you what Jovi did? I'm at work, and Jamie sends me a text message with a picture, and it's of our couch. She didn't eat the couch this time. She decided, now she's probably 30 pounds, if that maybe. She's very small. She drug the couch probably 4 feet from the wall with her teeth. Just grabbed it and started just pulling the couch wherever she wanted it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you have hardwood floors?
No, they're carpeted.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow, that's tough.
Big shag 70s style cocaine-fueled carpet.
Well, any carpet makes it a lot harder to drag a couch.
Absolutely.
If it's hardwood, it'd be easy, but damn, that's some power.
Yeah. It's, so let's just say like a stray dog.
A vicious stray dog. I think
vicious stray dog got a little bit of rib showing because it's hungry. It hasn't eaten in a while. It's just got one thing on the mind, and I look like a luau to it. So, are you going to be able to do this?
Look at some YouTube videos of police attack dogs biting the guys with the big suit. No, you're not taking that thing down.
Right. But here's what I kind of think about this one. You've got maybe a 10% chance if as it's running at you, if you can time it perfectly and kick that thing right in the face, then you're good. You miss, you're early or you're a little late, you're done. You're absolutely done.
If you get it just right, you're probably right.
Yeah.
So this podcast now is about kicking dogs.
Let's go.
To point that out.
50 rabbits attack you.
Yeah.
You're in a pen.
Murderous.
50 rabbits. How many are gonna?
I come out of that scenario wearing rabbit blood on my face, laughing hysterically, holding severed ears,
and just carrots for days.
Yeah. They're not getting out.
Yeah. What's up, Doc? That's pretty much it.
Have you ever been bitten by a rabbit?
I have not, but I have vicious teeth.
It does, but I tell you, I got bitten the finger by a rabbit one time. It did not break...
And by finger, he means penis.
It did not break the skin.
Pants finger.
So...
It did not?
It did not. So, it hurt, but it...
Rabies-ridden rabbits.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, wasn't there a rabbits or something? Rabbids or something?
Well, there's that rabbit fever.
Raging Rabbids, I think it is.
It was a cartoon too, Rabbids.
It was almost like a Street Fighter type scenario. You fought each other. Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat, it was like that. No, I think I take down those rabbits and quickly and efficiently.
Yeah.
It's not going to take me long.
Even if they're out for blood, I can't see.
I'm laughing at them as I'm killing them. Like that. Ripping ears off.
All right. How about...
I'm a real badass, by the way.
How many people, if you had... Okay, let's say we have the three of us, and we stumble on...
Clearing any room out.
Yeah.
A
back to back to back.
Back to back to back. Yeah, that's right.
Just clear this fucking place out, right? There's three of us walking through a field, okay? And all of a sudden, pack of wolves come up on us.
How many's in a pack?
I don't know. Arbitrary number, let's say 5.
More than 3, we're fucked.
Yeah, we're fucked, dude. Fucked. You take that coyote argument and you kick it up like 10 notches.
Yeah, I say,
way stronger.
I'm not gonna lie. With my blade here, I'm cutting somebody's Achilles tendons, and I'm letting them lay down
and
for
you're
dead.
Getting out of there.
I'm getting out of there.
You know what? I what kind of magic said that? Because I was really thinking they usually go for like the slowest member of whatever the group, that they're herd.
Well, that's clearly me.
Yeah.
In other words, you two are dead, and I'm just running away.
Yeah.
You're like a gazelle.
DJ's safe.
I'm okay.
He's running backwards, watching us.
DJ's running backwards, taping it, putting it on YouTube, as we're just getting drilled.
Yeah. Actually, he might fall down laughing so hard that we could pass him.
Yeah, joke could be on him if we went bounding playfully.
If we're
from him.
all sticking up for each other and fighting, I think we're all dead. If you do what you said and we start fighting and then I just reach over and I kick Woody in the balls and he goes down and me and you run away, or vice versa, and any direction,
let's be honest, you two are like two star-crossed lovers, okay? I'm the one that's getting kicked in the Jimson.
Yeah.
But it's the end of the podcast, I can tell you that. Because nobody's going to just listen to you two.
Oh, hell no.
What's another animal that...
Shark.
No.
Now, people have beaten up sharks before.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on the size of the shark. I mean...
Yeah, it does. A 4-foot bull shark.
It's how much fight's in the shark, not how much sharks in the fight. Yeah.
I like it.
Size does matter in this case.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, if you're talking a 12-foot great white...
Yeah, you're not getting out of that.
All three of us, we're not getting out of it.
How about a Mako shark?
Mako sharks are fast.
Yeah,
Very
Aren't
fast.
they the fastest shark?
How about the cookie cutter shark, the goblin shark? How about
Those
that?
are two different sharks, but...
Yes, they are. How about that? I just realized it as soon as my mouth opened.
The
goblin shark has the fastest bite of all sharks.
It does, but you're not going to be that deep down. They're about 1,000 feet down.
I trained myself. I'm a deep pearl diver, and I bet you I could get down at least to his level.
Yeah.
You could never get down to a Mako shark. All right.
Goblin. Right? And they have very thin, long, thin, like, goblin-y looking teeth, okay?
Yeah.
So, yeah, they're going to bite you, and they might, like, rip the skin, and and it's gonna hurt a lot, but they're not going to be able to eat you.
It's going to be bleeding out.
Yeah. And attracting great whites, which will just swallow you.
Don't they latch on? We joke about the pit bull locking jaws, but don't goblin sharks actually latch, or don't they?
No, they push their mouth out and it closes right, and it's like just like a bunch of needles. That's what their teeth look like. So it would. But
I thought
you.
Once they did that, I thought it locks, but it doesn't.
No, it doesn't lock.
Okay.
And the mouth of a goblin shark, you'd be able to pull your arm away and just rip the skin and the cartilage right out. If they
goblin sharks basically got a mouth of a meth head.
It's like paper, yeah.
It does.
They just basically just butter lips. They're all burnt and blistered, and they're hey, they're like, hey, I suck your dick for a little piece of your arm. I'm like, okay.
But a cookie cutter shark, they take little round divots out of your skin.
Yeah.
So
they're like the sneeze demons of sharks.
Yeah.
I got it. Hold on. You two talk. I'm Googling a cookie cutter shark.
Oh, they're disgusting.
Talking about.
They take perfect little circles out of like the flesh of like whales and other sharks and fish
people.
And it has happened to people. Yeah, people have gotten bit by cookie cutter sharks.
This is not a shark.
Yeah, it is a shark, but it's disgusting looking, and its mouth like protrudes out when it opens its mouth.
No, that's
it's like
the goblin.
Alien.
That's the goblin.
Eh. Huh?
That's the goblin shark.
Oh yeah, you're right.
It looks like the cookie cutter shark also protrudes out slightly, though.
Oh, does it?
Not like the
I
goblin.
apologize. It's okay. Well, you tell me you're sorry off air. It's fine.
I'll tell you right now.
These
I'm
are
sorry.
nasty looking little fuckers.
That's the whole thing. Is they're little, and then I mean, it would take a lot of them, and a lot of times, but they're not going to just.
Could you imagine dying from a cookie cutter shark's bites? Just all of them, just they're all taking like 3-inch circles out of you. How many 3-inch circles would have to come out of you before you end up dying?
Well, see, that's the thing is, I got a lot more surface area than you guys, so I think I'd last a little bit longer. They'd spend a week on my belly alone.
More to bleed out, though.
Yeah, that's true.
Woody, name me an animal.
What about a sea snake? What are those olive sea snakes? Those things are deadly.
Obviously in the water, right?
Yeah.
I don't think you're fast enough to grab it. I think you're toast. It's striking you at some point. Like,
could Michael Phelps
even if you can grab
beat a
it,
sneeze snake?
It's going.
A sneeze snake?
So.
Did I say sneeze snake?
Oh no! Here comes the sneeze demon.
Oh, hello, boy. Somebody summon the sneeze snake.
I don't think even Michael Phelps can beat a sea snake. Now I almost mean sneeze snake.
It's a sneeze snake.
I really don't, because I think where are these snakes at?
The ocean?
They're not the sea snakes in Florida, right? Or in Georgia and
I don't know. Like every time you see them on like the Animal Planet, it's off of like the Greek, like in the Mediterranean and that. But
okay, so it's a different.
As far as I know, like the olive sea
snakes, the water snakes in Swamp People. That one dude stands on. You know what I'm talking about. He stands on the edge of his boat, and he'll jump in all night when he sees those eyes glowing in his light.
Right.
And he'll dive in the water and grab him and kill him, and he sells the. I don't know who the fuck buys dead water snakes. That's a weird market, but people buy them.
The college, I guess. He said that it was
kids.
No, not the college kids. Like
college kids love those things.
College kids love it. It's like it's a natural GHB.
But what? After like all night of doing it, this kid was like bit so many times that he started to get dizzy, and he's like, "I need to stop."
Right. Those are water moccasins.
So that's obviously not deadly.
Those are water moccasins, which is like a cottonmouth. And so, and like you hear like they're poisonous and this and that. Yeah, they are poisonous. You're not going to die from the poison. Yeah.
So it's a different snake you're speaking of.
Yes.
This show is now just formed into a public service announcement. Boys and girls, if you don't want to have a job jumping in a fucking river, eating, snapping snakes' necks, go to school.
Yeah,
learn.
Stay in school.
It's what you got to do.
Stay in school. But be the guy that buys those snakes from the guy who catches them.
Yeah. Wear them as belts.
Yes.
What about a raccoon? Like, how many raccoons do you think you could take?
Rabbit?
Probably about 10.
Nothing's rabid. Nothing's
rabid.
No. These are just straight angry
and you're
raccoons.
single. You're single with no kids, right?
Yeah. Of course.
Raccoons are nasty animals if they want to be, but I think I could take 5 or 6.
Yeah.
I say 10.
You say 10. I don't think.
I think because there's a lot of surface area to punch raccoons. They're like kind of big-bodied. A lot of these animals that we're talking, like it would take less numbers because you couldn't actually get them. But like you could punch a raccoon in the face or in the sides, you know?
Yeah, see, like a lot of people are just so worried about that initial bite from any of these animals, you know?
You got to take the fear out of it.
Right,
right.
You got to realize I'm going to get bit and the bite's not going to kill me.
Yep.
Okay, here's what I do. It's probably our last one because we're running out of time, but this is the one I really wanted to get into was a kangaroo.
They will fuck you up.
Right.
Did you see that YouTube video of that dude just fucking squaring up with that kangaroo?
He fucked that kangaroo up. That guy could beat a kangaroo.
That guy is like basically, to me, breaks the myths. Just like Ron Jeremy broke the myth for guys. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
So,
Woody, have you seen the video?
No.
The guy boxes a kangaroo. And I think you should probably, I know this is terrible pod, I think you should watch it right now. I really do. It's that awesome. This guy squares up with a kangaroo and just like, boop, 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 and just punches it. And the kangaroo just fucking just runs away. It's awesome. I've actually watched that dozens of times because once you watch it once, you just like, I gotta fucking see that again.
Okay.
That's inspiring.
Let's take a look at this.
It's fucking inspiring.
Is it a guy like talking like the crocodile hunter?
Oh no, that's Aussie Man Reviews. But yes, watch that one because the Aussie Man Reviews is freaking fantastic. I spent an hour one day just watching his videos.
Dude, you can fall down that rabbit hole.
Oh, I love.
Oh
Aussie
yeah, he's
Man.
got the dog.
Okay, here we go. Any second.
I just want to see his face.
Oh, they're squaring up. Oh, damn! He just jacked it in the face.
Yeah.
That's the greatest thing ever.
The kangaroo's just standing there like, oh shit.
Yeah, he's
that
stunned.
gives man hope, right? Am I talking?
Yeah, it does.
Like that right there is like the man's hope.
That is
that
probably,
we can probably
what the kangaroos
whip.
will look at when they gather up, and that is what will stop Planet of the Kangaroos.
Like,
They're gonna look at that and go, "Yeah, this isn't going to happen, guys."
It's I've
Call
seen
it off.
I've seen that exact fight like in real life, but like a person in person, like they come up, they square up, and one of them just clocks the other one, and the other one doesn't go down or anything, but just stares at him like, "Oh shit," you know,
and
like
it's over.
Yeah, it's done. It's just he just clocked that thing, man.
That's classic.
I think that's a anti-kangaroo propaganda video. I think that whole thing was staged.
It might be.
It's like, come to Australia. You could take a kangaroo. Don't worry about it.
Kangaroos, nothing but rats with pouches.
Overrated fighters. Yeah, I think that's it for time, though, guys. I know we can go on this for...
We hit the limit. This was fun. I liked it.
I liked it, and I would I'm pretty sure that, I always sit here and I can't even speak English. Christ. I sit here and, when I'm by myself, what kind of animal could I whoop? And there's not a ton of them out there.
I feel like giving a public service announcement after this, have your pets spayed or neutered, and then fight them to the death.
Yes, exactly.
Here comes Mr. B. Mr. B just heard me say that.
Mr.
And he
B
ran down and
business
he's
guy.
like,
He's like,
crying.
Mr. B is like, you talking shit? Let's do this.
Bring it. Bring it, bitch.
He did. He just walked right down to me and was just standing there looking at me like, fucking shut this podcast off, and I'm biting your fucking throat out.
Hey, now, all right, before we actually get out, I want to leave it with this. Name one animal. You have one punch. One animal you would punch. Go.
Hold on. We got to tell them where, before we just end the show like that, how do they get a hold of us, Woody? And then we'll do that.
All right, well, theshufflepod.com. You can send us an email. Tell us what animals you could take or what animals you think we couldn't take. You can get to our Facebook, Twitter, and our Tumblr accounts through there. You can listen to the shows. It'll link right to the new Podbean site, which is fantastic. Or if you feel like helping us out, supporting the show, that we have a tab on there that says support the show. Take you right to our Patreon page for less than a quarter a show. You guys could help us out.
That's a hell of a deal.
It is.
It's a hell of a deal. We're going to be able to link to 3 Beers In. And is it From the Basement? We're going to be able to link to those real soon.
All right.
Wait till we air it.
Let's get a P.O. box so people can send us weed and stuff.
We looked into that, actually. It's really expensive. We need more patrons before we can do that.
All right. We'll get people to sponsor us, and then we can start having drug habits.
One animal to punch.
Ooh.
Woody, go.
Ah, man.
You can take a minute because I'll edit it.
All right.
It'll make it seem like it was really fast.
Free shot, Woody. You just walk in down the street. There's an animal that appears, and all of a sudden it's just like, "What's up, bitch?" And you just pow. Which one?
And I have no guilt, or I'm not going to get
none.
Oh.
There is no guilt, no repercussions
Let's
at all.
end the show with Woody saying the animal, you saying the animal, and me saying the animal, and just peace out.
A gorilla, silverback,
a cow,
chicken. I want to punch a fucking chicken.
Until next week, guys, have a great one.
All right.
Later.
See ya.